Good day, guys. How are you doing? Let me hope you well. It's Barack from Barack Bogots here. Warm welcome one more time to our daily updates on goats farming. I wanna thank you so deeply for those that have subscribed to our channel, both YouTube and have liked our Facebook page and TikTok accounts that are following us. Thank you deeply for your support and following and messages. We do appreciate that. We still have relatively small number of followers and YouTube subscribers, but compared to the fact that we've just started recently, I think we're doing a good job. So I would encourage you to keep subscribing and sharing it with those people that haven't done so, especially if you find that our videos are educative or are very helpful. I hope that this is a place where people can come and learn things that they don't know, they would find helpful. Yeah, so basically we have actually a lot of followers from Uganda mainly, a lot of followers from Tanzania, from Kenya, and South Sudan. So I've been getting messages from a whole lot of people who are saying that they're following us and they're liking our videos and they find it helpful. So thank you for sharing. I want you guys to think about investing your money a little bit early in your young age. The retirement age or retirement time isn't the right time to invest your money, whether it's farming or anything else. It's best to invest your money when you're still a little bit early. That way your money can work for you in the days to come. And farming is an adventure. It's a very good adventure if you do it very well. So do it as early as you can if you are thinking about starting goat farming. And yeah, so like any other business, farming can also be unpredictable sometimes. So 1 minute it's doing great, the other minute it may not be doing very well. So that's why it's very important, because there are issues like droughts, for instance, diseases that will affect your livestock or your animals, right? I'm not here to tell you guys to rush into farming or I just want to make sure that you're making an informed choice on where you should put your money. What I want you to be very clear about is I would want you to invest your money where or what you understand. So in other words, you need to make research first, understand where you're going to put your money. What is it? What are the ins and outs? What are the challenges that you're going to face? And what's your input and output in what you're going to do? For me, that's very, very important. I've been getting a lot of messages from people asking me, oh, we need goats. We need a certain number of goats, for instance. We need to buy this number of goats. And that's okay. That's fine. I can get you the goats and everything. But what I tell them, first of all, ask them a few questions. What's your knowledge about farming? And usually people go like, we don't have a whole lot of knowledge, right? Now, if you don't know anything about farming at all, you've never researched, you've never done nothing, and you wanting to buy many goats or whatever it is you want to start doing, you may want to get on your research first. Plan, research, understand what you need to do before you can put your money in there. Same thing about goat. That's what I've been telling people. Go do your research, follow as many farmers as possible. Visit farms. You're welcome to come and visit my farm and see by yourself. And then once you get the knowledge, then you can I can go on and supply with the goats, or I can help you get goats from elsewhere. You don't have to get them from me, but I want to make sure that you're not just rushing into something that you don't know, because obviously what's going to happen is you're going to make losses and then you regret it and you go like, farming is a very bad business. No one should do it when it's actually you who didn't do your proper research. So educate yourself, invest in self-development. Get mentors, read from YouTube, read from people who have done it before. And the reason you do that is so you can minimize the risks, okay? And then obviously, let me hope that you have passion for farming, because that's overall the most important thing after knowledge. What passion is going to do is not only it's going to get you started, but it's also going to keep you in the field in the times that I've told you that there's going to be challenges. It's not always going to be, shiny times and good times. So like any business, there's times to make money, there's times when there's losses. So farming has got its challenges too. But if you have passion, if you're passionate about something, then you won't give up on it, because that passion is gonna keep you going. That's why I said two things: passion, be passionate about what you're doing, but also find out what you're gonna do. Invest your money in something that you fully understand. That's knowledge, okay? So today, guys, I'll continue on the series of the kids management in goats. That's the reason why I focus on this topic very much. Is, guys, assume you get, say you buy one goat, one exotic goat, you buy it about $1,000. That goat, that's where you put your money, but you don't really make profits from that goat, because you can't sell that goat, right? It's your business. That's the goat that will make you money. But how does it make money? It makes money through kidding, right? So if you buy goat $1,000, its kids will be able to be sold at least maybe $500 in 6 months. And if you wait for a year or so, then you sell it about $1,000. So it's very, very important that your kids don't die. That's why I'm focusing on kids management. So I'm gonna continue with a few don'ts on kids, what you should and what you shouldn't do. Like I said last time, if you're following us, those that have been following us for some time, you'd know this. But you want to keep your kids away from extreme weather conditions. That's very much warmth or very much cold. You know, these kids are really very vulnerable and very weak. They don't want to be somewhere that will actually lead to more weakness. So please make sure your kids are kept away from extreme sunshine. Too much sun is actually dangerous to kids, you know, so keep them away from the kids, and monitor their diarrhea if they do have any diarrhea. It's very, very important that you look after these kids. Like I said, they're very weak, so any bit of diarrhea other than the one they're born with, which can be a bit normal, then it needs to be monitored and administered as soon as you figure out that it's got a bit of that, right? Make sure the mothers are giving birth in a place that is actually monitored and well fenced. Don't allow dogs in there. Don't allow other predators in there, because they can easily come to eat anything blood that is around the goat, and they will end up basically eating your kids. So keep them away from predators. Even some birds can actually be very dangerous as well. Make sure that suckling takes honor the place that someone is monitoring the kids. In other words, I'm trying to say you need to put all your emphasis and focus on kids. If they're suckling their mom, someone needs to be standing there. Especially if you have many kids, they end up mixing up. Some of them will suckle the kids that aren't their mom, which is so that milk is actually dangerous to them. So make sure that someone is making sure the right kid goes to the right mom, and the right amount of milk. If you're using the bottles to feed them, make sure also you don't give them too much, because that can cause diarrhea as well. Like I said, some kids will be very weak. For instance, if a goat gives birth to 3 kids, 2 of them may be okay, but 1 of them may not. It might need a little bit more of someone helping it. Maybe day 1 it didn't suckle its mom, but day 2 make sure someone does it. Because if it didn't suckle day 1, then suck day 2, then miss out day 3, then that's where you start to, your kids will be weak, and because they're already vulnerable, you're easily gonna lose them. So please make sure that you're gonna water them. You look after them. If they need water, at least use a syringe to give them a little bit of water to supplement them, whatever else they need, basically. Make sure that the environment where they stay is actually very clean and very dry, right? So kids do not want to be mixed with water. Like I said, extreme weather conditions can be dangerous. So make sure that they stay in a very clean place that is free from fleas, free from parasites, all those kinds of things. Basically, the first couple of months, they're the hardest bit in kids, right? Once they've gone over 1 or 2 months, once they start to go with their mom, then they basically not so bad. They less unlikely to have the area because they're being dewormed and everything, and they can feed and they've adjusted and everything. So guys, I really hope that you find these few things very helpful about kids management. Like I said, if you have any questions, please go on and ask them. As whenever I get time, I will be coming and replying your comments and your questions. Thank you very much. Wish you the best.